The inquest into Dawn Sturgess is now going to be converted into a public inquiry. This is something that has been pushed for by the coroner, Baroness Heather Hallett, on the grounds that the remit, the fiat of the inquest wouldn't really be able to get to grips with the questions that need to be answered into the death of Dawn Sturgess. She was 44 years of age. She was a mum of 3. She became seriously ill after coming into contact with novichok and subsequently died. Now, the question really that needs to be answered is how and why did that happen? Now, obviously, the inquest could look at some of that, but some of the material that they need to look at, some of the testimony, is extremely sensitive, given that there are accusations being made against the Russian state and its alleged involvement in the poisoning. I think the other big question that needs to be looked at quite firmly in all of this is the timings. Of course, this revolves around the poisoning of Sergei Skripal, a former Russian agent. That happened in March 2018. His daughter, Yulia, also poisoned as well. But it wasn't until June that Dawn Sturgess became ill and subsequently died. Now, it's thought that she became ill as a result of novichok, which was in a perfume bottle. It's thought it was found by her partner, Charlie Rowley, somewhere in the city. But there's a 3-month gap there. What happened to that novichok? Where was it exactly found? Was the novichok in another vessel during that time? Now, all of those questions are going to be things that a public inquiry can focus very firmly on. What happened? Why did it happen? Who was responsible for it, and what lessons can be learned? Now, it should be said that there are 3 suspects in this case wanted by the Metropolitan Police. All of them are believed to be in Russia at the moment. There is no extradition treaty with that country, so that the chances of there being a criminal trial into all of this are extremely low. The Russian state, for its part, Vladimir Putin, denies any involvement in this. He says the suspects were civilians, despite strong evidence that they were a member of Russian intelligence. The inquest itself will now obviously be converted to the public inquiry, and according to the Home Secretary, Priti Patel, she hopes through greater understanding it will give some comfort to the family of Dawn Sturgess, and it's expected that it will happen sometime next year.